Today is January the 8th, 2015, and I'm going to be making a project all year called 2015.
Three, two, one.
We're now technically a divided country, and we've got to make it work.
Where are we?
It's like you're just one body, it isn't like you.
I am one body.
Oh, we're done.
Is this a flattering angle?
Fun little fact for you, half of this vlog will be Broadmoor.
Yeah, this is Broadmoor.
Broadmoor's over. It was a pretty simple day.
Endgame was a movie, that's all.
By any chance that all the execs are male? Yes!
Goodbye!
It's the new year. Welcome. That's a good start. Welcome, everyone, to 2020. It's going to be a weird title this year, isn't it? Just 2020. Just think about what's 2021, 2022. You know, those are going to be very weird. For those of you who might be new to watching, you don't need to worry about the other months. That's why I did a recap. This is meant to be like a whole clean slate. So that if you haven't watched these other months of vlogs, doesn't matter. You don't. I'm going to go through it all again this month. For those of you who stuck around, I'm going to be giving new updates anyway, but at the same time informing people who might be new. So, let's make a start. Greetings again. It is I. So, my name's Chadwick. I make films in my spare time, and I also make audio dramas in my spare time as well. In my work life, I work in construction. I go around snagging and inspecting. It's compliance, basically, for those of you who don't know what that is. Compliance is basically, I would go around and let's say I'm looking at this room, I'd go and go, well, there's a mark here, you could probably clean that up. Oh, there's like for example, there's some dents on this because it's old, but if it were new, I'd go, there are dents, you need to fix that because it's not right for the client. You've got bigger things as well, like if there's no fire stopping in the ceiling, that won't stop a fire. So you kind of need that. It's basically statutory regulations as well as just making things look good. It's that sort of thing. In terms of what my monthly vlogs do, is my monthly vlogs mainly talk about what I like to do in my spare time, whilst also kind of showing you a bit about my life, which is also like construction wise and everything like that. But like that's not really the main part of the vlog, it's just my life. But I'll be mainly talking about my audios that I'm making. Obviously in previous series I've done, you've seen you'll see compilations that I've done where I have gone around and like had behind the scenes taken of any films I was doing, which for now I'm actually taking a break from and mainly focusing on audio dramas because I can still be productive that way. I've actually been editing an audio drama today. I just thought I'd take a break to do this. Usually at the sort of beginning of each year, I like to film a countdown of like, you know, going from 10 down to the actual new year. And the reason why I didn't do it this year is because we kind of all came together with like champagne and everything, and I didn't want to bring out my phone and be like, yeah. So instead I just filmed like a nice little clip instead. It worked out nicer that way, but because we're in the new decade, so why not? yeah, my YouTube channels, if you've come here for the first time, my YouTube channels are not only the one that you're watching this video on, also Red Matter Productions and Overton Audios. Red Matter Productions is where the films go. This Connor Chadwick channel is where all these vlogs go. And then you've got Overton Audios, which is where all the audios go. So it all works out in the end. Also, probably I should add on to this with the audio dramas. I'm a part of a big Doctor Who fan universe, DW 2012, Dynamic Works 2012, however you want to say it. I'm a part of that universe as a doctor in those Doctor Who fan universe. So I'm doing that. I've got more audios coming out. Last year, I worked very, very hard and got a lot of audios done. So this year, every single week, or bi-week, as in bi-weekly, twice a week, you'll be getting audios every single week, potentially twice a week in some cases, for the year. So I've been so busy. In total, well, there's 52 weeks in a year, and there are some that are twice a week. Let's say I've roughly done 95 to 100 audios last year for your enjoyment. Obviously, I'm going to advertise them. Any trailers that come up or anything like that, I'll be putting into these monthly vlogs. But overall, there's a lot of content that I'm going to be talking about. In terms of what I've got coming up for this year, obviously, aside from the audio dramas, I last summer filmed a web series called WATERSIDE. And if you don't know about WATERSIDE, ever since 2016, I have been making this web series called WATERSIDE. Started as season 2 because somebody else made the first series, and I'm now on the final season, season 5, which is all wrapped and done. And the final season is going to start coming out on the 18th of this month, 18th of January. And then it'll be finished by the beginning of February, because it's only 4 episodes, so it's mad. That was an incredibly stressful time, but that's coming out. As well as that, I did a live stream for Overton Audios last night. It was a bit of it failed a little bit, I think, in places. I was very, very, very tired and not really keeping with it, but it was fun. It was fun to actually interact with some of the audience, because I mean, I was doing it at like 1 or 2 in the morning, so it was fun. It was nice. It was nice. What else have we got going on this year in general? Dan's birthday is at some point this month. I need to organise travel for that. I need to make sure I can get up there and everything. What else? What else is going on? I can't think at the moment. I'm just a bit tired still, I reckon. But you'll see it come up in the month. In terms of what we've got planned this month, we're doing some more filming for a short film that my friend Nick is directing. We started filming it in October last year, did a bit more filming in November, and now we've just kind of had a bit of a break for Christmas and New Year, and now I think we're going to continue with it soon, which is good. Other than that, I will see you later on in the month. Obviously for you, it's going to be immediately after this clip, but it's how it works here. Hello everyone, so it's been roughly nearly a week since New Year. I've been keeping busy, I've had a lot of work to do. We went and did some work, very small job near sort of Camden sort of way. And I've just been doing the paperwork for that for the last couple of days whilst also being there, but for the next couple of days now I'm at home, so I'm going to be powering through it. But at the moment I'm making myself some pasta. The last time I cooked something, I can't remember. God, that makes me sound really up myself. But I'm not trusted in this kitchen, because it's not my kitchen. I'm not trusted usually. But one thing I remember off by heart how to make is something that my dad and I used to call this pasta when I was a kid, but we called it circle pasta, and basically it's this sort of pasta, it's like basically these little pasta things, and I haven't had it, I rarely have it now. I used to have it when I was really young and I loved it, but now I don't seem to have it as much, so I thought I'll make it now. But I also thought, what am I going to do whilst I wait? I thought, I haven't updated the vlog in a while, so here I am updating the vlog. Got a few plans for this month that I've now sorted out. I am going up to Bournemouth, or down to Bournemouth, to see Dan and Anya. Dan's birthday is roughly a weekendish before, but unfortunately I can't afford it. It's way too late to book it for them. the weekend before that, though, I am going to the Horror on Sea Film Festival because PMG, he's in a film that's being shown there. He filmed it. I can't remember how long ago he filmed it now. Oh, I want to say nearly a year ago. Maybe it was definitely before season 5. We started filming that. Yeah. Oh, it's starting to bubble now, so I might have to go in a minute. But yeah, we're going off to see that and also spend the weekend at his in Benfleet anyway. So yeah, and then what else? I don't know anymore. There were some things that I've got going on that I'm not too sure if... I think we're going to overflow. Oh no! I've been pretty awful with recording this vlog. I've just had such a busy month, and with me not really working on a lot of film stuff that I can really show you, it's just become difficult. I've now pretty much got 1,000,001 things going on at the moment. I'm working on like 2 to 3 sites at once. Obviously there's the Wembley job, there's the Walthamstow job, there's a job near Camden, then there's another one in Covent Garden. It's just kind of, luckily 2 out of 4 of them are monthly, but the point is the paperwork still adds up. So yeah, I've just been kind of all over the place, and as well as that, I thought I'd plug a few things. So for example, here is the trailer for General Marsh Volume 2.
Overton Audios presents.
Surely you can recognize me.
I am...
Marsh Trashton.
Father? Stay out of this!
But what are you doing?
Get back and Mr. Shaw, of course. Should I take him away, Father?
Please do.
Get your hands off me!
I shall not tolerate this behaviour, General.
I know what you've done.
What's happening?
I'm sorry, I don't have to do this.
Do what?
You must understand my gifts, if you had to possess them.
You what?
He had a vision. He saw you dead by your capsule, I believe.
Where? And when?
I was exposed to the untempered schism, like I said, but I was only granted 1 extra life.
I've checked our database. You must know what time we come from. You know that you have been plotting attacks against the Gallifreyan cities to hurt the Time Lords.
I am an innocent party in all of this.
Time Lord? You're both Time Lord?
I see things are about to get complicated.
General Marsh Volume 2, coming 18th of January 2020 at 12 PM.
But if any of these logs reach the High Council, I hope you can understand why I did this. Protecting your family is the highest honor.
So there we go. General Marsh Volume 1 came out last March, which is mad because this is probably the longest gap I've had between volumes. But it works for what we're releasing afterwards because we've got a couple of months' time. We've got a special episode of Doctor Who Resurrection that ties into the themes of General Marsh Volume 2. And this one is the final, at the moment, the final volume of General Marsh, because technically we've already ended the General Marsh arc. This is just like a nice callback to a story, referencing a story arc that happened in Resurrection Season 2, because obviously, spoilers, in Resurrection Season 2, it's the Master's son who's the villain, who is Father Shaw, or goes by that name. This story, obviously, for Volume 2, has Father Shaw in it, but it's called Fatherhood. So it's this idea of, I think, it's like a prequel. A lovely sunny day. I'm going out to go and pick up the bins from the side of the road. I thought I'd also let you know, because we're going to go back in time in a moment. Last weekend, I went down to the Horror on Sea Film Festival to go and see a film that PMG was in. Now, because this is a new set of vlogs, I'm trying to reset in a way. PMG is a friend of mine. I've known him for 7 years. One of my longest friends so far. And he's been in this film called Bite Night. Bite Night is essentially a film about like vampires. I can't really say any more than that without spoiling it massively. But I went there to see that. But the day before that, on the Friday, I went and met up with some friends, Chris, Marsh and Chelsea Lagan? No, I keep saying it wrong. Yeah, I went to meet up with them. I met Chris in 2015 and well, I didn't actually meet Chelsea until a year ago, but I've known her and spoken to her for about 3 years. So, yeah, we all had a nice time. Mostly messed around with Instagram filters. So, here's some footage of that.
You'll be surprised. Your biggest challenge is to avoid becoming dead inside. Your year at a glance. It's okay to admit that you don't have the answers.
I've always got the fucking answers, you stupid crap.
Here we go. Is ice cream waterproof? Smile.
Save it for Monday's vlog. We've been through this several times.
Greetings, everyone. It is I, Pure Chadders, and I'm currently on the train going to Bournemouth to see Dan for the weekend. For the weekend, because a couple of days ago it was Dan's birthday and I could not make it. So now I'm going up there now. And because it was cheaper, I decided to get first class. So that's why I'm talking to you in a still environment like this. I'm going to have my laptop out. I'm going to do some scripting because the last couple of days, as you probably know from this monthly vlog, have been very busy for me. I haven't actually got anything I wanted to do done, so I'm actually going to get some scripting done. And therefore we can all be happy. So, yeah. I hope you enjoy.
Happy birthday to
Happy birthday, dear Daniel. Happy birthday to you.
When one cake's not enough.
Hooray. Blow out the candles, Dan.
Make you wish!
Did you make it?
I wish to be drunk.
What's inside the cake?
Yeah,
What's inside the cake? Separate the pieces.
Oh god, it was so bad.
Oh god.
Dad, two cups of cake like that.
No. Oh my god, she does look like a bird on the inside! Has that satisfied your curiosity, Shadows?
I don't know what it tastes yet right now. Eat it. Cut a small slice though. Daniel, have a bite yourself.
Yes,
Delicious.
oh, he's looking out of curiosity. See what I do.
Is it?
Oh, he's going in for a second bite.
Daniel, what do you think?
Didn't taste like a burger at all.
Crying and drinking.
That's great. I really haven't. I tried once, but no, it didn't work.
Have you ever kissed a boy?
I have. It did nothing. Not even a twinkle downstairs.
So I'm here with Dan at around 1 a.m? It's 1 a.m. We're just doing some filming for the new Fragment story. Dan, how are you funding the film?
This is art. I am an artist.
no more.
Hello there. Are you well? I'm John. Shit, my controller. Yeah. So I'm invading this channel. I've held Chad as hostage, and if he doesn't record this message, then I'm afraid he's going to die. Fuck off now.
Okay, well, goodbye everyone. See you next month.